Shalom from Israel. After the 10 Commandments, which we read last Shabbat, Parashat Yitro, now we are going down and deep to the Mishpatim, to the rules of the mitzvot. And the first mitzvah that Moshe guides us speaks about being a slave. Interesting, we have to understand that in the days of the Torah, 3,000 years ago, most of the people were slaves. All the big buildings, cities were built by slaves, so that the Torah cannot say no more slaves anymore. But the Torah guides us, you can take a slave, but depends how you treat him. And the main issue is, if he's one of your brothers, he can be a slave only for 6 years, no more than that. And what if he says, I want to stay a bit more? I like the idea that you are taking care for everything. I want to be a slave. Then the Torah guides us, you take him to the door and you make a mark on his ear. And actually, you tell him, you are shouting to his ear, listen, how come you didn't hear? A man should not be a slave to a man. A man only need to be a slave to Hashem. So it took many years that people convinced that this is the only way to be a slave, is to be a slave of Hashem. Even though a man can stay a slave only till the Yovel, which is a circle. Every 49 years we have the Shnat HaChamishim, the 50th year. It's not legal to have slaves anymore from your people, and it took more and more years to change the whole world, that it's not right to have slaves anymore. Baruch Hashem, today we are reading the Torah, we see the reality, we see more and more how the liberty brings good to the people. But the main issue is to be a slave, but to be a slave only for Hashem and not for a man. Shabbat Shalom from Israel. David HaMelech in Psalms, he says, I am your servant, the son of your handmaid. Ani avdecha ben amatecha. Please, Hashem, Ana Hashem. I feel close to you because I feel as a servant, as a son of handmaid. And it goes like this. Hashem,